Welcome everyone. In today's video, I will be showing you how to beat the first boss and crush the Abominous Mass in Core Keeper rather easily. Hey, I'm Obi, and if this is your first time to the channel, consider subscribing and hitting that like button as it helps us grow and reach a broader audience, and we really do appreciate it. With that out of the way, let's jump in. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get copper ore, which is rather easy to collect. Just start digging around in any direction until you see sparkles and dig up that ore. You're going to want to collect around a total of 63 copper ore, and along the way be sure to kill any slimes that you see as they do drop seeds, and this will be very useful later on. Also be sure to pick up any plants that you see growing around as well. I would try to save all of these for later on and only eat mushrooms if possible, and while taking out the slimes, be sure to collect the slime that they drop for future use. You can also use a shovel to dig up the slime that's laying on the ground, but killing them is quick work and it helps level your skills. And then you're going to want to make the following copper items: an anvil, a pickaxe, shovel, sword, helmet, breastplate, pants, hoe, watering can, and a cooking pot. Also, you might want to craft a bunch of torches and maybe bring some wood so that way you can craft on the fly. By the time you get done collecting all the copper, you should have a small stockpile of seeds. You're going to want to plant as many glow tulips, heart berries, and pepper bombs as possible. Remember, you only have to water them once and they grow rather quickly. As you venture out, be sure to return and replant as necessary. You're going to want to grow about 30 of each, so it shouldn't really take that much time. Once you have all of these, use the cooking pot to make a mixture of foods such as hearty pepper wraps, spicy tulip salad, and glowing berry pudding. All of these cooked foods come with their own timed buffs, and this can be helpful when fighting the boss. Also, the boss will probably destroy any torches around, so having a food like glowing berry pudding or tulip salad will come in handy, as these will make your character glow. Now that you have your garden set, it's time to venture a little further out and get some tin ore. So start pushing out further from your base until you reach the clay caverns. You'll know when you get there, as it'll pop up and notify you on the screen. This is probably where you're going to find most of your tin ore. Now, if you run across a narrow path that looks like a slime highway, be careful in this area, as this is where the second boss patrols, but you can cross, just be careful when doing so. You can gather as much tin ore as you want, but you really only need like 27. From here, you're going to want to craft a tin workbench, and using that workbench, you're going to want to craft an alchemy table and maybe a tin sword, but you really don't need the sword. Now, using the alchemy bench, you can mix bomb peppers with slimes to craft bombs. You're probably going to need around 10 of these, but the more the better. Now at this point, you should be pretty geared up to fight the boss. The mass can be easily located just by tunneling around the core. If you start hearing a loud booming sound, you'll know you're close to him. Now, there are many ways to fight the boss, but these are the two easiest ways I've found to beat him. If you want to skip collecting the tin, you can try killing him this way. So even though he's rather large, he actually has a pretty small hitbox. You can hit him and then just kind of move out of the way, and if you have quick timing, you can just repeat this process. Also keep in mind that in this video that I'm using a tin sword, so using a copper sword will take more time. However, if you just use bombs, you can make pretty quick work of him. Just place the bomb, move out of the way, and these will do massive damage. Again, the first way will get you by if you want to skip collecting all of the tin ore and just reap the benefits of beating the boss, but if you want to tear through him quickly, I would recommend using bombs. It should take about 10 well-placed bombs to take him out, and since you're using bombs, you really don't have to worry about the other slimes wandering around, as anything caught in the explosions will get destroyed. After defeating him, be sure to grab your spoils and the chest that he drops and bring it on home. So that's the easiest way I've found to quickly be able to defeat the mass in Core Keeper. Now let's get talking down in the comments. Was this guide helpful? Have you found an easier way to defeat the mass? Also, I want to know what you think of Core Keeper. Let me know down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe for future content that we have coming out regarding Core Keeper, as we plan on having more walkthroughs and even more update videos that might be interesting to you. You can also come over and hang out with us on Twitch, where we play games like Core Keeper and any other game that holds our attention. But until next time, this is Obi signing out.